However, the entire rest of it pretty much is very cool. Look at this shit. Welcome back, people who are not watching the VOD. Oh, there's water noise happening upstairs. I hope that doesn't continue. It didn't. All right. We are now in the next phase of this session, which involves going into dungeons. Now, there's three main types. There's the Doom-like dungeons, which are... Oh, hello. You are exactly what I'm hoping to defeat. Get rid of, because those guys attack villagers, and I'm putting all my villagers in here, so I'm gonna be heading in, I'm gonna be destroying the mine shaft down here. Anyway, three main types of dungeons. The Doom-like dungeons are bad, like they're not good to look at, but they've got fun loot, including a fairy and a dwarf ring. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. You spooked me. You did successfully spook me. Lycanite dungeons, they've got a bunch of cool shit, as well as just the fun bosses. The last one is the roguelike dungeons, which, by the way, got gas tiers in them, so who knows? Who knows what I may discover? Oh, it's wild that this is in the midst of a, it was in like a dragon's habitat, so there's like dragon remnants here. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, I wish I had the Ankh charm right about now. It would allow me to move through these, what was that? It would allow me to move through those, cobwebs without much problem at all. Cave spiders, though, they're not much of a problem. Oh, what's this? I hear a nearby chupacabra, but I don't see one. Redstone blocks, huh? I hear Ramons. Should probably stop wasting all these torches. Oh, well that's a dead end, it seems. That's fine. I don't know if I'm supposed to be mining around in these, but I figure I'll preserve the experience in case that's not the intent, and I won't do that. Oh, loot. Not much. How about here? Not much. Perhaps these are earlier tier dungeons. Or lower tier dungeons, I mean, earlier game dungeons. Dungeons I am not expected to care about this late in. Well, better late than never. As they say. Oh, you're fine. You're fine to beat up. I spot a Lux Ramon. Level seems to be around 3. Oh, it seems I've exhausted my last torch. Oh, what recourse do I possibly have? I suppose I'll have to go back. Oh, just kidding, motherfuckers. I should probably be bringing more torches than that. I always forget that these don't count as a sword when you're mining the equipment. Not equipment, what the fuck? The cobwebs. They are equipment. I can craft these, right? Oh, maybe I should take some with me. I thought there was a mod in here that added crafting recipes for it, like the horse armor and stuff. The fact that there are explicitly elements in these halls that are meant to be mined makes me think that the rest absolutely is not. It's a loop! Ain't no foxes in this dungeon. Although I hear a little boy. A little baby chupacabra. Oh. What do you got on ya? Oh, it was a grabby boy. I didn't need to do anything to kill it though, so. Truly is whatever though. I didn't even need to switch weapons. The one time I finally have a weapon to switch to in the case of a sticky mob. And it dies before I need to switch to it. This is a true SMH moment. And I am SMHing my head as hard as I can. Wow, I didn't even hit him. He just like died as a result of me mining too hard. I'm so powerful I hit enemies accidentally. Yo, I hit my enemies accidentally. And I hit him in the teeth, so they're gonna need dentally eating Benadryl, but I never sleep because I'm heavenly when they sent me to be I'm like John F. Kennedy, except there was a hole in the back of the head of he, and I ain't got no hole in the back of the head of me. So I'm better than you'll ever be. So there's this Die Very Rough song that's like blowing up on the TikTok, and everybody's roasting it on Twitter. But additionally, there's people who are going like, well, wait, people think that the song is bad, but have you considered the song is good? And to that, I have to say no, it isn't good, but there is severe potential. Like there, it's like desperately catchy. I love the catchiness of it all. Did I go down here? Yes, I did. Did I go down here? There was nowhere to go. Did I go down here? Oh, there's nowhere to go. Wait. How do I get out of here? This is how. But yeah, Mario Judah Die Very Rough. It's the lyrics, not great. The automatic auto-tune vibrato that was definitely done with Melodyne all over his voice. Not good. The rest of it, the vibe, the seemingly new spin on like the genre, all very good. I want to see more of it. I want to see it done. I want to see this done better. And I think the guy can. Like, if dude's got like the showmanship of it all. He definitely like puts on a performance. Love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, things like rhyming words with the same word. Oh, and I'm not talking about those like multi-syllabic rhymes where like the last word is the same but the other words before rhyme, so it doesn't really count as rhyming the words with the same words. I'm talking about like he kind of just rhymes the same words with the same words. Or the alternative, when he rhymes words with other words that don't rhyme with the words that he rhymed them with. So it's hardly considered a rhyme. And there is just this veneer of like every other syllable, he's gone into Melodyne, and he has cranked up the vibrato on the note. I always forget whether I'm supposed to not hard I the I in vibrato, whether it's vibrato or vibrato. I don't remember which one I'm supposed to fucking say. Shows you exactly how much I know about music and how much I should be criticizing this guy, am I right? But, it turns up the vibrato super hard. It's just not, it's not a good sound. Bad Omens did it with, Careful What You Wish For, and it was even subtler, and it still did not sound very good. These are all auto-generated, aren't they? I should probably read them. However, the entire rest of it pretty much is very cool. Look at this shit. So blue. Hello, How the Dense Caverns Needlessly Bleeds. That's the name of one of the guys. One of the Pegasi from Taz Graduation. Taz Graduation's fun. I did a little rant about it, and I didn't get to finish the rant. Maybe I'll finish it here. People are too upset at everything about Taz Graduation. It doesn't make sense, because there's so... like, there's a lot of bad things about Taz Graduation. There's a lot of things that it's lacking. There's a lot of places that it could and desperately needs to improve upon. Some people think it's, you know, unrecoverable. I don't subscribe to that. I think it's like, a lot of the things that people are like, this is, you know, the worst D&D thing I've ever seen. You know, it's single-handedly made me lose respect in the podcast, and I'm, you know, I stopped playing Dungeons & Dragons and I threw away my dice and shit because the way that Travis fucked up the rules of the game right here is just so... oh, can't stand it. It's overreacting. Like, those same moments I was there for the moments, and it was just kind of like, okay, that was kind of dumb. Didn't enjoy how much this guy talked all that much, or what action this character took. It was... I didn't like it very much, but it's not like a... everything is ruined forever. But it's just like a part of the thing with it. Everybody is just like desperate to hate on it for fucking everything. And like, my point with the whole thing about it was like, it has a lot of problems. You should have like enough things to harp on about. And, oh, well, that's not the whole dungeon. There's more in here. Like, you should be able to... oh, I can instant mine with these. But you should, like, you should have enough to complain. I was gonna say complain, but, like, that feels kind of insulting. There's legitimate grievances to have so many of them with Graduation. I say that even as somebody who enjoys Graduation and has had a bunch of fun listening to it so far, there's bad things, and the bad things can become pretty bad. But it is wild to me that people are not like they're not satisfied with those bad things. They can't just hate the bad things that are happening. They have to invent new worse things to hate on. Off the top of my head, I've seen a comment on the reddit.com, which is by far where this is the worst, where people are simultaneously complaining about Travis splitting the party and also complaining that they didn't have an entire Argo-only arc to focus on his Commodore thing, and focus on another arc for the Firbolg to focus on his clan. And it's like, you know, pick what you want, because that would definitely be a splitting the party thing. But either way, you know, not even necessarily, just especially in the way that the people were saying that they wanted it was a party splitting thing. Doesn't make sense. Either way, moving on. People who are like complaining that, what the fuck? How are you dying? Why are you dying? Oh, it had a one of these guys on him. I didn't see it though. Stand back just in case Genak busts out of it. But complaining that the players are changing around the story too much, terrible complaint. Versus like at the same time complaining about railroading. Like, do you want the players to be able to change the story or not. Personally, I'm anti-railroading. You know, it can work sometimes when the thing that the DM has planned is very good. You know, Griffin did a lot of it. It's fine. But, like, in general, I'm more anti than I am pro-railroading. But, like, pick a side. And this is just off the top of my head. You know, there's probably a lot more that I could say. And I'm probably sounding a little bit stupid with all of the complaining I'm doing. But it's just like, come on. Come on. There's such this layer of artifice. It's like with Captain Marvel, how everyone pretends to care about the fact that she grabbed somebody's bike so that she could use the bike. Like, you wouldn't give a fuck if Tony Stark did that. Huge mistake on my part. I know, but I entered a thread that was Marvel fanboys on the twitter.com. And I knew that at some points my controversial takes that Captain Marvel isn't evil actually I'd get ratioed by something, but the thing that I got ratioed on was so fucking stupid. And I can't really be mad, but if I could be mad, then I totally would be, because it's so dumb. What I said was like, hey, stop pretending you care about Captain Marvel stealing the dude's bike, because it's just like, it's the type of thing that like, they are inventing caring about it. They don't actually give a shit. And if Tony Stark had done it, it wouldn't have been a damn thing. But it was the girl. Oh, what? You're saying everything's misogyny? No, not everything, but a lot of things. Anyway. But people are like just pretending to care about that, and they don't actually care. And this fucking guy responded to me, and he was like, you're right. I don't care. When a character is allowed to do such evil things as stealing a bike and doesn't ever get any justice paid for it, I don't care for her at all. And just just the amount of clever that isn't is almost painful, because you can tell how much of like a burn the most clever punchline in the world that guy thought he was delivering, and he got all the likes for it because all the people in the thread were all like people who would agree with him about Captain Marvel sucks shit, and that did not deserve to ratio anybody, let alone me. I say that as if I'm somehow better than the average person, but that's not how I meant to imply. It's like, get it? Because you said, don't care. And you're right, I don't care. I don't care for her. Like the other meaning of the word that means I don't like her. Like, okay, well, that is the whole thing. Seemed like it was a lot. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to be. This seems as if I missed something. Yeah, I don't care for her at all, and I'm, like I said, can't be mad because I don't care that much. But if I could be, I would be. Huh, so there really was just a whole other segment that I had to, what, dig into? Bogus. Stupid. Real quick, just, plop! Oh, hello. Oh, you were healing from me, huh? So there's just kinda... Oh. There's kind of secret pockets in this whole deal. What's this one? Is it gonna say 2 angels, 2 angels, 2 angels? Oh, it didn't. 80 giants, huh? 4 days. When flame hide, 4 days wander swiftly. All the catapults call calm, so breathe the angels. With sagacity, one can bleed oh so devotedly. I don't know how to pronounce sagacity. It might be sagacity. Rainbows, catapults, poems. Those are our true love. Uncertainty like 80 giants. Damn how the boundless lakes never endures. Well, I'm sure that means everything. It's probably got some deep significance and definitely wasn't just randomly fucking generated. Deeply significant. Alright, well there's that whole secluded area explored out. I will, I suppose, have to come in here later with the big boy, this one, and just sort of shwoong, carve out the whole thing in swaths. So that way I can just, you know, let me just climb out of here actually, so that way I can just expose everything in there and not play the whole running around game. But that was fun. Oh, a lot of stuff spawned on in the skies. Hello. Yeah, but there sure was some stuff in there. Hello. I didn't see those guys for a long time, and then suddenly they just started showing up everywhere. What's up with Remobres? Oh, look at all this nonsense. It's actually a lot of nonsense. I'm actually gonna maybe sort of head into that zombie area, grab one of those chests. Where are y'all? Over here. This one doesn't have a bunch of shit. Actually, instead of grabbing a chest, let's just stuff all the stuff in this chest and just get the fuck out. I don't need anything else that's in here. I got it all. Alright. Well, that was quite a fun experience. I like that there's sunlight reaching in here, despite the fact that there's no way that any sun could get in. You can see that red glowing sunlight in there, but yeah, I will be sort of wrecking that thing's whole shop and also going and destroying the mine shaft off camera.